right, here on Wednesday evening in August, the middle of the summer, with the two-time feature winner, feature tonight, Brett Hearn. Brett, you won both the modified races tonight.
Very unexpected. I don't think anybody, even on my own team, expected us to come from deep in the first one to win the first one, and then, then come back and win the second one. And I know a lot of our friends and family were planning on coming out to the races this weekend to hopefully see the 800th win somewhere, and I think I blew a lot of people's fun.
I think you might have. You mentioned the 800 win. You got 799 and 800 here. Track of Champions, Fonda Speedway. It's not your home track, but it's a track that you're very familiar with.
Yes, I am very familiar with it, but the ironic part about this place lately has been that as good as I was at one time here, we've been off a little bit. We've been searching a little bit, and then we come in here tonight and we just have an awesome race car right from the get-go, and very unexpected.
Now, I mentioned something to you in Victory Lane about day racing. It usually is difficult for some guys, but it was like the best thing for you tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that kind of day racing is my forte that much, but the track, there's a day racing that locks down into one lane, and there's a day racing like we had here tonight today that was multi-lane. You could run. It's very wide. The track's very wide. You can run anywhere you want. That's when it's like that. You don't care if it's daylight or dark. It doesn't make any difference. Most people think of daylight racing as one lane, rubber down, one lane, bottom only racing, and that wasn't the case today at all.
Now we're rounding to the end of the season. Unfortunately, it is August. What does this do for you and your crew? You got these 2 wins in one night. You got 800 under your belt now. What's this doing for you for momentum into Super Dirt Week, Orange County, and so on and so forth?
Well, we have 2-point battles we're still involved with Accord and Lebanon Valley, which aren't done yet. So we have a few more weeks to go with those. So that right now, that'll be our focus starting tomorrow. Will be to get that stuff done and get those track championships done. And we still got to chase some Super Dirt Series races and go after the points, and everything else is just extra. So our focus again will be back on the track championships starting this weekend, and then doing the best we can to finish out the Super Dirt Series.
Now, personally, for you, you've been running since the 70s. I don't want to age you, but what does that 800 mean to you? I mean, that's just, it's mind-boggling for some people to think you have 800 feature wins. What does that personally mean to you?
I mean, I think the biggest thing is, after 35 seasons, that we're still relevant, and then we still have a great race team, and I still have great people behind me, and we're still getting the job done.
Is it really sunk in for you, or is it going to take a little while?
No, I'm gonna work at the shop tomorrow, get this thing ready for the weekend. This car goes back to Lebanon Valley on Saturday night for the small block race, and then we'll play some golf.
Awesome. Well, folks, he's not letting that 800th win go to his head, and he's just going to go back to work tomorrow. So your feature winners here tonight, both of them at Fonda Speedway, Mr. Brett Hearn. I'm Mimi Lazzaro for Race Pro Weekly.